What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Vancouver Canucks playoff run. We're here in round number 3 against the St. Louis Blues. So in the last video, in the first round, we got rid of the Arizona Coyotes, which was just an absolute relief. I was so happy finally. Clayton Keller's now on the golf course, and Andrei Svechnikov is killing it for our team right now, leading our team in scoring. Honestly, our first line is just doing fantastic. Our third line's doing great as well, which is really nice to see. But then in the second round, we got rid of Daniel Sedin. Yes, Daniel Sedin was playing with the Anaheim Ducks. Got rid of them in a crazy 7-game series where Ryan Johansson had a late goal in the third to push us to round number 3. Now, speaking of round number 3, we got the St. Louis Blues. Let's have a look at their team. Whoa, very interesting. They have 37-year-old Jason Spezza as their first line center. There has to be some sort of an injury here. He had 74 points, though. 78 points last year. Very interesting. Okay, he's centering Jaden Schwartz and 94 overall Vladimir Tarasenko, who loves to score goals. 87 points this year, and he's already got 10 goals in 10 games. Got 17 points. Holy crap. And it looks like he's a playoff performer because down here, he's got 22 points in 25 games, but 10 goals in 10 games. That's terrifying. Then you got Braden Shen, Ivan Barbashev, and Robbie Fabry, Vlad Nemestikov, Jordan Kyrou, and then Dmitry Yaskin. We got Berglund, Andreoff, and Alexander Steen. So a very well-rounded team. Their center depth is weak, but, I mean, when you play with Tarasenko and Jaden Schwartz, you're kind of... He's got... Whoa, hold on. He's got 13 assists, not even 1 goal. Wow. Okay, so apparently his passing is incredible. Let's have a look. He's got, what? He's got 88 for passing, so wow. Okay, this is a very interesting team. Spezza, 81 overall, first line center. Okay. Have a look at their goalies. Have a look at their D in a minute. 85 and 84. So they got depth, but they don't have that superstar like we have with Thatcher Demko. All right. So have a look at their defense. They're looking like Schmaltz, Pietrangelo. Okay. So Pietrangelo's still that #1 guy. Colton Parayko, Joel Edmondson, Jay Bullmeister, and Vince Dunn. So very interesting. Not really super strong, but you know, with Parayko and Pietrangelo, I got to give the nod to them. I think offensively, I think we have a better rounded team, but they got that absolute stud in Vladimir Tarasenko. So you know what? It's going to be a good series. It's going to be a really good series. I want to see if they have any injuries, though. So it looks like they have no injuries right now, just 3 scratched defensemen. So they got that depth up there waiting for a defenseman to get injured, but they don't have any injuries. That's just how their forward core is. All right, very interesting. This team has only lost twice in the playoffs, all right? So they're on a roll right now, but let's try to take them off that roll. We are 8-5. It's a scary team, but you know what? They have home ice advantage. We've been in this position before for the past 2 series. We've went up against both teams who both had home ice advantage. I'm not that scared. Let's go. First period. All right, 1-0. Robbie Fabry on the second line. Period number 2. Let's get a feeling out process here, and we tie the game up. There you go. Robbie Fabry gets his second of the game, but Svechnikov continues to produce, and Will Butcher finally finds the back of the net. We're getting some production from our defense, which is great because it's been really quiet. Only a few goals from Ulevi. I think Shattenkirk has 1 as well. This is Shattenkirk's ex-team, which is kind of cool. And then Will Butcher gets the goal there. So 28-26 are the shots. Come on, you better kill that penalty. Who's taking a penalty right now? 31-26. I'm a little bit nervous. 2-2, and pretty much the next goal is going to win. We could see an overtime performance here. Let's see, 50 seconds left, and it's going to be just that. So I've been doing this prediction thing. I'm not going to predict it right now. Okay, I have an idea in my head, but I'm not going to predict the overtime winner because the last 2 times I've done that. Why are you taking a penalty in overtime? Huge kill. The last 2 times I predicted it, we lost, and we're 0-3. In overtime. Ivan Barbashev wins it for the St. Louis Blues, and we drop game number 1. Okay, all right. Well, it's okay. It's really That sucks, actually, because I thought we were right in there. We outshot them, but you know what? They're 9-2, and we need to find a way to beat this team. In overtime, you know, one shot, it could have been us. We can hang with these guys, all right? Let's not get down on ourselves right now. Come on, you never lost a hockey game before. You lost a lot. Keep your chins up. Let's go. First period. Okay, it's a 2-1 game. Brock Besser and Bo Horvat. There you go. Tarasenko with his 11th of the postseason. Don't be scared by that 94. Don't do it. Period number 2. Can we keep the lead? Yes, we do. Tarasenko gets another, but Taylor Hall scores. There you go, to give us the 1-goal advantage. Going into the third, once again, we are up. We have the lead. We've been a great third period team, and Bo Horvat gets his second, and Jake Virtanen on the fourth line. There you go. We get back-to-back goals. That is what I'm talking about. Big Jake Virtanen. Ivan Barbashev gets one there. He scored last game, but he gets another, but I think it's too far gone. 8 minutes left. We're up by 2. We've been a great third period team, and I think that's going to continue here. Come on, get another one. Let's embarrass them right now. 43 shots. Honestly, I think the thing is just throw pucks at the net. 'Cause Jake Allen, he's got that low-ish overall, you know, 85 overall. It's not great. So I think if we just throw pucks on the net, we're gonna eventually squeak through. And I guess it proved there. 43 shots, 5 goals. Bo Horvat with 3 points. Brock Besser with 3 points, but Tarasenko with 3 points as well. So we get right back into this series, all tied up at 1. We're going back to Rogers Arena. We beat the Blues, all right? We take them off their winning streak. They're now 9-3, all right? The fans are going crazy. They want to see another victory. They want to see another 3-point performance from Horvat and Besser. First period, 0-0. All right, 10-11 are the shots, very even. The next 20 minutes, let's go. You need a big period here. There you go, Horvat and Evander Kane. Horvat is on a tear right now. Evander Kane scores a big one. All right, boys, you're up by 2. Again, we've been a great third period team here. Let's hold on to this lead. Let's get another one, though. We need another one, all right? Because you know this team, they can come back with Tarasenko. And oh, God, as I say it, another Russian scores, Dmitry Yaskin. Oh, God, come on here. We cannot let them tie this up. We've been a great third period team. I've said it and I'll say it again. We've been awesome in the last frame. Been so good in the last 20 minutes, and Brock Besser continues his great play. Him and Horvat have just been going off lately. Taylor Hall with the empty netter, and that is another victory, going up 2-1 on the St. Louis Blues. All right, that's what I like to see, boys. That's awesome. No injuries, which is great. 5-3, 4-1. We're winning on home ice. No more pep talks. You know how to beat this team. You've proved you can do it. The first game we could have won, I mean, that was an overtime game. One shot could have ended it, and you've pretty much dominated the last 6 periods of hockey. So let's do it again, guys. Let's go. First period, 0-0. Period number 2. All right, they go up by 2. Berglund and Alexander Steen. Okay, again, we've been a great third period team. That seems to be our claim to fame here. Let's see if we can get back into this game. Come on, 30-23 are the shots. You're out shooting them. You're doing the little things right. Eventually, a puck will go in the net, I promise you. I don't really want to drop this game. Obviously, that sucks, but it's not the end of the world. I know we can beat these guys. Okay, we get 1. There's very little time left. We get 1, 37 shots. And unfortunately, Jake Allen is equal to the task, making 36 saves. Again, we can hang with these guys. 100% we can hang with these guys. No question. All right, again, a very tight series going back and forth, going back to St. Louis where you almost won the first game and you won game 2. So we can win in this building, no question. Period number 1. There you go. We're up 3-0. Arbamov, Virtanen, and Hansel. Fourth line, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Vert and Marty Hansel. Period number 2. All right, 4-1. Arbamov gets another. What a beast. I was considering trading this guy, but he has had such a strong playoffs for us. Just playing amazing right now. But once again, we are a strong third period team. Thatcher Demko is the man, if you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know, Thatcher Demko is the man. And he's proven it right now, stopping all 30 pucks. 31 shots does not matter because, if you didn't know, He is the man. And that is a shutout, 4-0, 34 save shutout performance for the man, Thatcher Demko. I mean, we can score on these guys. Arbamov with 3 points, Kane with 3 helpers. That third line has been so good. That has been such a good line for us. And we can potentially, all right, get rid of the St. Louis Blues in game number 6. We had this happen with the last 2 series where we've been able to... This has been the last 2 series. Against Arizona, we had a Game 6 opportunity, and we got rid of them 2-1. Now, going to the Ducks, Game 6 opportunity, we ended up losing 4-1. And then in the Game 7, Ryan Johansson scored late in the third to give us that burst into the third round. You've been in this position before, guys. You got 2 chances to end it. Let's try to do it sooner than later, all right? You're on your home ice. The home fans want to see it. You know what one more victory means. You know exactly what it means. First period. All right, 1-0. Evander freaking Kane. There you go. Scores from a weird angle. Period number 2. Okay, kind of lagged there because, oh god, they came back. I knew a lot of goals were coming because there's a little bit of a lag. Shen, Spezza, and Andriov, or how do you pronounce that guy's name, they take a 3-1 lead going into the third. It's not too far gone because we're a very good third period team. Come on, guys. You can do this here. 21 shots. The shots are pretty even. All you need is one. One to get back into this, get some momentum, unless they're going to force a Game 7. But... oh, God, come on. I said but I had nothing else to say there. There you go, Arbamov, baby. That's what I'm talking about. ×4 sim. Let's slow it down. 6 minutes left. The shots are even. Oh, God, come on. You can do this. Arbamov, he gets you back into this. One shot. Where's our first line been? Where's Svechnikov been? Where's Besser? Where's Johansson been? Johansson's a big-time player. Come on, pull the goalie. I don't care what you got to do. Thatcher Demko, pull him. Get someone out there. 20 seconds left. And we're going to game number 7. The Western Conference Final going to game number 7. Let's go. Game number 7. You've beat this team before. You beat them on their home ice. So don't be scared of this home ice crap. You can do this, guys, all right? We're going ×8 for the entire thing. Putting the controller down, letting the simulation do the work. You know how to beat this team. You've done it before. I have no pep talk here. Just go out and do your job, and you guys will be just fine. So the shots are pretty even here throughout the first period here. 5 minutes left. 9-8 are the shots. No one wants to give up an inch. No one wants to make a mistake, but Andrei Svechnikov beats Jake Allen. Jake Allen makes the first mistake of the night, and one Russian scores. Hopefully another Russian doesn't wake up here on the other team, but big goal there from Svechnikov, who's really carried our team during the postseason. Him and Arbamov have just been playing so well. Big power play, come on. You got to capitalize on those, boys. You got to get those. Got to score with the extra man. You got to do it. 10 minutes left, and Svechnikov again beats Jake Allen from the same spot on the ice as the first goal. He's got 2. What a big-time player. One Russian is definitely showing up. The other one is nowhere to be seen. Oh my god. All right, going into the third, and we are up by 2. All right, 2 goals by the best Russian in this series. I gotta say it. Evander Kane, the third liner, he scores. We're up 3-0 in Game 7. We're up 4-0 in Game 7 with my man Bo Horvat. Scores a big goal. Oh my god. 4-0 against the Blues. Can we make it 5 on the power play? No, we seem to struggle on the power play for some reason, but 32-33 are the shots. You know why they have so many shots, and you know why they have no goals? Well, I'll tell ya, because Thatcher Demko is the man with a Game 7 4-0 shutout. He is the man. And for the first time since 2011, the Vancouver Canucks are going to the Stanley Cup Final. Yes, here we go. Oh my god, who do we got in the Stanley Cup Final? Who is it? You know what? I'm just gonna say it's gonna be the Leafs. I'm feeling it. There it is. I was right. I saw they were up against the Rangers, and they end up beating the Rangers. I don't know in how many games, but They have a 12-5 record in the playoffs. So we've played a little bit more than them. That may become a factor, but let's have a look here. Stanley Cup Final, a all-Canadian matchup, which is awesome to see. That's good for the game in Canada. It's good for everyone else. We got a Toronto and Vancouver Stanley Cup Final, the two opposite sides of Canada, so travel might suck here. But so I guess both games in the conference finals were in Game 7, so very, very cool there. A very tight matchup. Let's see player stats. Let's have a look here. I want to see who is their leading scorer as well. So Svechnikov leading the way with 19 and 20. Ryan Johansson's got 17 and 20. Brock Besser's got 14. Hall and Evander Kane. Shattenkirk's got 14. Arbimov's got 13. Unbelievable. Bo Horvat's playing a lot better, which is great. Will Butcher's got 5. Elias Pettersson's got 10, which is awesome. Anyone else hasn't done anything, so everyone has a point. That's great, all right? Stone and Matheson, we know what they're all about. They're not here to score goals. They're here to defend goals, and they've been doing a pretty good job. +10 and a -2. No penalty minutes for Matheson, which is nice. Toronto Maple Leafs, all right, let's see who's their leading scorer, and then we'll have a look at their roster. Matthews, Marner, Kadri, Marleau, Liljegren, all right, those are their top 5 guys. I'm not going to look at their roster because I want to have a look at their lines. I don't want to spoil it, but Matthews, obviously we knew he's going to be the #1 guy, and he is leading their team in scoring. No surprise there. All right, here is the Toronto Maple Leafs. We got Will Nye, the hockey guy, William Nylander, Austin Matthews, and Mitch Marner. Now, this is going to be kind of funny because William Nylander was drafted 8th overall by the Toronto Maple Leafs. You know who was drafted 6th overall? Jake Virtanen. So kind of funny how one is playing on the 4th line and one is a first-line winger in the NHL. They got Cam Atkinson, which is very interesting, Nazem Kadri, and JVR. So their top 6 is filthy. They're going to be scoring some goals, and yeah, okay, they are very, very top 6 heavy. And they also got Philip Zadina, who is an 86 overall, who is a 6th overall pick in 2018, who's got 9 points in the playoffs. So, I mean, their 3rd-line winger is very, very good. They got Tyler Bozak and Patrick Marleau, who's still hanging around at 41 years old, having a great playoff with 3 goals and 11 helpers. So, one last hoorah at the Stanley Cup for Patrick Marleau. I really, really hope we put that dream to an end. That sounds so brutal. But they got Patrick Maroon, Nick Shore, and Josh Levo. So I really like how their team is built. Top 6, they're so dangerous. Bottom 6, they're very grindy with a couple of skilled players as well. So a very nice looking squad there with Toronto. On the defense, they got Morgan Riley, Nikita Zaitsev, Timothy Liljegren, Japan GM mode legend Timothy Liljegren. They got Matthias Ekholm, Lucas Spiza, and Santini. Yes, New Jersey GM mode legend Steven Santini. This guy, no surprise, doesn't have a goal in the postseason because he never scored for us, ever. I think he got like 3 goals in like 7 years or something for us. No goals in the playoffs, surprise, surprise, and he had 2 all year. This guy he was always a plus player, always played great, he just never scored. Steve Santini, what a beauty. And in the cage, they have Frederick Anderson and Philip Grubauer. So a very nice 1-2 punch. Any injuries? I guess Kasperi Kapanen never really made it. So a bunch of guys kind of just their extras. So this is the battle of 2 titans right now. I'd say offensively, we're pretty even. I don't know. I'd say offensively, we're pretty much even. I don't know. We can actually see what our overalls are here. So I think offensively, it might be us. They have 94 offense. We have 95. They have 95 defense. We have 94. We're 1 better offense. They're 1 better defense. And then in the cage, they're 91 and we're 93. So, you know, very, very even. This is going to be a very good Stanley Cup Final. So right now, pause the video, go get a snack, go get a drink of water, go get a beer, go get an apple juice if you're underage. This could be a wild one. I want you guys to get comfy here. Go get a snack. So let's go. Game number 1 against the Toronto Maple Leafs in the ACC. The first time the Leafs have been in the Stanley Cup Final since 1967, which is insane. My mom wasn't even born yet, which is wild. Let's go. Toronto, the ACC, two of Canada's biggest cities going at it. This is going to be a fun one. First period. All right, we're down 2-0. Matthews and Kadri. Okay, 2 goals on 6 shots. Thatcher Demko, get those Stanley Cup jitters out of here. All right, 15 shots to 6. It's all right. Period number 2. Get on. There you go. I was going to say get on the board. And Taylor Hall scores. 23-14 are the shots. We're all over these guys, all right? It's going to come. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it here. We're going to find the back of the net. We need Svechnikov. I don't even care. We've been relying on him so much, but Mitch Marner scores. All right, not even 20 shots. They got 3 goals. Come on, score on the power play, boys. Come on, get that power play goal. 37 shots. Holy crap. Come on, let's at least make it interesting here. Come on. All right, well, 38 shots, and Freddie Anderson stops all but 1. Very interesting. All right, he makes a 40 save performance. I don't know, man. I don't know what else he really could have done there. I feel like we played really well. Yeah. All right. You know what? It's all good. It's all good. We're still in Toronto. The ACC is very, very loud. The place is bumping. They just won Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. It's time to take them off their pedestal a little bit here. We need to get our big guys versus their big guys. Let's go. I need to see some goals from our first line here. First period. Get on the board, and it's Nazem Kadri for the 2nd straight game. Period number 2. Still 1-0. Why are you having such a hard time scoring on these guys? Come on. Only 12 shots, guys. Not good enough. Power play. Come on. Please score on the freaking power play. Oh, Will Nye, the hockey guy. William Nylander, however you want to pronounce it. He scores, making it 2-0. And still, nothing from our offense. It's dried up right now. Not what you like to see. 8 minutes left, and it looks like Freddie Anderson, once again, is standing on his head. I mean, hasn't had a lot of work to do. 21 shots, not good enough. We need to... do I make a line change? This just went from, really stoked to holy crap, this sucks. Something's got to give here. I don't want to punish anyone for, not producing, so don't think of that if I bring you down. I just got to get something going here. I gotta figure something out. Let's move Horvat down. Let's move Arbamov up where Granlund is. Let's give Pettersson. Let's put Horvat with Kane, and then move Granlund down. I don't want to, I'm not punishing anyone here. Let's move Hall with Pettersson, all right? Let's go Hall, Pettersson, Brock Besser, Svechnikov, Johansson, and Arbamov, all right? Defensively, we'll move Butcher there. We'll move you there. Shattenkirk's been doing fine, so I don't think we should change that up. And obviously, we're going to start Thatcher Demko. All right, so game number 3. We've lost both games in the ACC, which sucks, only scoring 1 goal. They're thinking, oh, man, these guys out west, don't even worry about them. No. They got to worry about us, all right? And we're going to prove it this game. At home, Rogers Arena. The fans are pumped. The fans are ready to go. First period. There you freaking go. 4-0. That is what I'm talking about, boys. Ryan Johansson gets 2. Jonathan Dahlin gets 1. And Kevin Shattenkirk gets another. And we chase Frederik Andersen. See you later, buddy. Period number 2. Still a 4-0 game. I think we have this in the bag, barring some crazy miracle that they score a lot of goals. But Elias Pettersson gets 1. Scores from just above the top of the circle there. 31-20 are the shots. 5-0. All right, we've seemed to found our groove here. The line changes shook things up a little bit. We gave Pettersson a little bit more ice, and he proves himself. You guys wanted me to trade this guy. He's been one of our best players in the playoffs, and especially now he's getting top 6 minutes. Look out for this guy. Horvat may stay on the 3rd line, and that is how this game is going to end. You know why that game ended with no goals from the Toronto Maple Leafs? You know why? Because Thatcher Demko is the man. He shuts the door. Thatcher Demko killing it. All right, we're riding a high right now, but you gotta keep your foot on the pedal. That 5-0 win means nothing if you don't show up here. Come on, boys. Big first period. Again, let's make sure these guys cannot even get back into the game. I want at least 2 in the first period. Let's go. All right, you know what? We didn't allow a goal, didn't score a goal. I said I wanted 2, didn't get anything. It's not that bad. It could be a lot worse, all right? Let's go. The next 20 minutes in the second period, still 0-0, all right? No one wants to make a mistake. Very different from the 5-0 shellacking that we just gave them last game. Power play, come on, it's let me down a lot, but you gotta reward yourself on the power play. You gotta score with the extra man. Out shooting them like crazy as per usual. 34-22. Do not let them get a power play goal. Oh my god, big kill, huge kill there. Out shooting them by 10 plus. Come on, Josh Levo, fourth liner. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me right now. 4 minutes left. Come on, someone. I need a miracle here. Pedersen, someone. Arbamov. I don't even care. Will Butcher, someone. 1 minute left. Come on, 30 seconds. Oh, that's frustrating. That is extremely frustrating. You cannot blame Thatcher Demko for that one. No way. There's no way you can blame Thatcher Demko. Should I keep the lines the same or should I just go best lines? Oh man, oh man, oh man. Our goal scoring dried up. You know, we scored 2 goals in the first 2. We scored 1 goal in the first 2 games. We scored 5, which is great, which is awesome, you know. But oh man, going best lines really changes things up. I mean, I don't really know, but you know what? Pedersen's been so good. Pedersen's been so good. I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, all right? It's crazy. It's pretty much what we had last time, I guess. There's nothing really changing. Defensively, changed up a little bit. Whatever works, man. Something's got to give here. We gotta find a way to score here on this team. We gotta get back into this series. Stanley Cup Final, boys. Come on. Your backs are up against the wall going into game number 5. All right. Your backs are up against the wall. We're going back to the ACC. You can do this. You guys can do this. Let's go. First period. All right, it's all tied up at 1. Ryan Johansson and Will Nye, the hockey guy, William Nylander. He scores, all right? 1-1. Period number 2. Get on the board. There you freaking go. Brock Besser and Taylor Hall. Austin Matthews gets 1, all right? He scores 1, but it's all good because we have the lead going into the 3rd. I've said it throughout this entire playoff. We're a great third period team, and you're going to kill that penalty. Yes, you are. You're going to kill that penalty. This makes me nervous, man. I'm legitimately nervous right now. It's like they're actually playing. 10 minutes left. You're up in the shot department. You got the man in net. You know who he is. I'm not going to say it, but you know who he is. He's the man. I've said it forever. I've said it forever, and I'm going to continue to say it. 31-31 are the shots. And yes, indeed, he is the man, Thatcher Demko. We get back into this series, all right? Now, we've got a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do, but that is a huge game in Game 5, all right? You're in Game 6. You're back at home. Win this hockey game and then go back to the ACC and win again because you just beat them. You know, you guys know you can do it. You can do it on their home ice, all right? You can beat these guys. Now, I got to pause it here. I got to take a quick drink of water. Hold on. Whew. All right, game number 6. I just got some water. I'm feeling hydrated. I hope the boys are hydrated too. You're going to need it. Let's go. First period. Oh my god, 2-1. Okay. I saw all the stuff on the left and I was like, oh my god, look at all those goals, but they were just all of the events. We're down by 1. Svechnikov scores, Kadri and Tyler Bozak, the original Maple Leafs. All right, so Svechnikov gets 1, but they get 2. So we need a big second period here, guys. You know what? I'm going ×8. This is way too important. This is way too important to just speed sim. There you go, Taylor freaking Hall. That's what I'm talking about. Scores, and Evander Kane comes right back. Literally, like the next shift. 13 seconds later, we score. Oh my god, hold on. Evander Kane scored, that's great, but Taylor Hall scored from behind the red line. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Frederik Andersen, buddy, that sucks. That is a terrible goal to give up in the Stanley Cup Final. That's gonna be on like the Sports Center top 10 bloopers for the rest of your career. Oh my god, scores from behind the red line. That is embarrassing. All right, we got the 1-goal lead here going into the 3rd with 1 minute left. I should not jinx it. There you go. We got the 1-goal lead in the 3rd period. You know what kind of team we are in the 3rd period. We're a great 3rd period team. Come on, guys. Game 6, score on the power play. Come on. There you go. Taylor Hall. Once again. Wasn't... Oh, my God. Marcus Granlund. Boom, boom. We're scoring goals. Holy crap. It wasn't from behind the red line, but he scores just from above the hash marks. Taylor Hall, who has been the MVP of this game. Oh my God, you know who wouldn't do that? Sven Berchi. No way that guy's scoring from below the red line. No way in hell. But we get the victory. You know why? We get outshot, but it's okay, because do you know why? I know you know why. Because Thatcher Demko is the man, that is why. 33 shots, he stops 31 of them, and we force a Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Final. Let's go. No pep talk needed. You've won back-to-back games. You've won in the ACC. You've won in Rogers Arena. You've won in British Columbia. You've won in Ontario. It doesn't matter. You've won in Arizona. You've won in every other place. There's no reason. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter where you are. You guys know you can win. Let's go. Game number 7. Stanley Cup Finals. Got to be a ×8 simulation here. It has to be. Absolutely has to be. All right, giving up a power play right away, but we kill it off because we are the greatest. 5-2 are the shots early on, so not a whole lot of rubber getting at Frederik Andersen. Shots are 8-2. Ooh, that's what happens when you give up 9 shots before you get 3. Josh Levo scores on Thatcher Demko. He gets another one. No. Not how this period is supposed to go, boys. Not how this period is supposed to go at all. All right, okay, you know what? You're down by 2. Josh Levo gets 2 on you. It's all good. It's all good. Erase it. Don't worry. You got a bit of a hill to climb. You've been in this position a lot. It's all good. Let's get back into it with a big goal here from our first line. We need Svechnikov to come through here. We need someone here. I'm getting a little bit nervous. 10 shots to 15. There you go. Marcus Granlund scores on Freddie Andersen. There you go. For some reason, we like to score in bunches, so maybe do that again. Maybe just score right after each other. Oh, God. There you go, power play. Come on. You gotta score. You gotta capitalize with the extra man. You gotta do it. There's no excuses right now. Absolutely no excuses. Boys, this... Ooh, wow. Backs are up against the wall. Are you guys nervous? Because I'm a bit nervous. Backs are against the wall. Take a deep breath here. Oh, God. Will Nye, the hockey guy. William Nylander. Marty Hansel. Okay, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. We're down by 1. ×4 sim. Power play. Come on. Power play hockey gods. Taylor Hall with that amazing wrist shot. Please score a goal. Oh man, this is a long power play. This is a really long power play, and we do not capitalize. William Nylander, he has the go-ahead goal with 10 minutes left. Come on, boys, come on. I'm going ×4 sim because we need to make this as dramatic as humanly possible. Come on, 7 minutes. 7 minutes of hockey. Just score 1 goal. 1 goal. Svechnikov, you've been money. You've been money. Please. Come on, 3. I'm begging you here. I'm absolutely begging you guys. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. There it is. The cup is ready to be awarded. The final minute of the Stanley Cup Final. Look how beautiful Stanley is. You got 1 minute, Vancouver. I'm letting the computers play. I'm not touching the controller. It is strictly a computer game. Will the Canucks find a goal? Will they do it? 50 seconds left. This is going to be a close one. We're pulling the goalie. Svechnikov! He scores! Andrei Svechnikov! Unbelievable! We tie the hockey game with 45 seconds left in the Stanley Cup Final. The ACC. Oh my God, 11th goal of the playoffs. What a pass. Who is that? Chris Tanev pinching in. He finds Svechnikov in the slot. Post and in. Oh my God. Holy. Okay. Andrei Svechnikov. What a guy with his 11th of the postseason. I'm trying to skip the replay. I can't even do it because it's strictly just a computer game. I can't do anything. So we got to watch the replay. Frederik Andersen. Oh my God. Lets a goal in from below the red line. What are you doing? Lets a goal in with 1 minute left. What are you doing? You can hear a pin drop in this place right now. Oh my God. What a Stanley Cup Final. No, Mitch Marner. Oh, what a save. What a poke check there. This game seems really slow. Svechnikov once again. Can he do it? He's got a wicked wrist shot. He finds Taylor Hall. He scores! Taylor Hall! Taylor freaking Hall scores! What? What the hell just happened? I cannot believe this. Taylor Hall with his 10th of the playoffs. What? What a shot! Frederick Anderson, what are you doing? I'm not playing this game, just so you guys know. Like, I'm trying to mess around with the controller right now. This is strictly just this is a computer game, alright? I'm not doing anything here. This is 2 computer goals. We have a lead, a 1-goal lead with 40 seconds left. I can't believe this. Can the Leafs do it? With 15 seconds left, they pulled the goalie. Willie to Marner. Oh, he hits the post. Oh my God. Is that all she wrote? Clear that freaking puck. Andrei Svechnikov with 5 seconds left. And there it is. The Vancouver Canucks are Stanley Cup champions. What the hell just happened? What the hell? Svechnikov ties the game. Taylor Hall comes out the next shift and scores a goal. What a playoffs! What a Game 7! That's got to go down as the craziest Game 7 in Stanley Cup history. Oh man, look at him. He's upset. Austin Matthews is upset. I cannot believe this. That was the craziest simulation I've ever seen. Oh my God, Toronto has to wait. The drought continues. Oh my God. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's the handshake. Vancouver Canucks, first time ever Stanley Cup champions. Jake Virtanen gets the better of William Nylander. Oh my God. And the Conn Smythe, of course, goes to Thatcher Demko, who was a machine in the playoffs. Oh my God, this is a great feeling. This is what it feels like to win. This is unbelievable. There you go, Thatcher Demko. That's not the trophy you want. That's the one you want, baby. Lord Stanley, there it is. Now, Bo Horvat should be the captain. I made him the captain unless the computer changed it on me. Look at the trainers. They're stoked. Brock Besser, he's stoked. There is not one player standing in the ACC, and there it is, Bo Horvat. Stanley Cup champion, the captain. He's gonna raise the cup. There is not a single Canucks fan in the ACC. There it is, baby. Oh, that feels good. Stanley Cup champions, your Vancouver Canucks. Who's the second one to get it? Is that Olli Juolevi? Yeah, Olli Juolevi, number 4. He gets the cup second. Okay. All right. Who gets it third? Svechnikov? You're going to give it to Svechnikov? Who is that? Number 11? I think that's Svechnikov. No, Arbamov. All right. Yeah, he was a beast for us. No question there. Who gets it number 4? It's got to be one of our first liners. Or Thatcher Demko? Ooh, he's going for a skate. He doesn't want to give that Stanley Cup up. He's going for a skate. He's going to take it home. Take it right off the ice. I guess that's it. You get to see the first 3 players. He's still skating with it. He's stoked on it. Rightfully so. You know what? Go for a skate, man. Go for a lap. I don't even care. He's never given that Stanley Cup up. Who gets it next? And it's the goalie, Thatcher Demko. Unbelievable. What a run. What a game. Like, that is the craziest simulation I've ever seen. You can't make that up. Like, we were down 4-2 and then 2 late goals. That's absolutely crazy. What a beautiful picture that is. Get in there. Your captain, Bo Horvat. There he is. Unbelievable. Stanley Cup champions. And that's just nice to look at, isn't it? Stanley Cup champions. Unbelievable. I'm actually like blown away. Like, that was ridiculous simulation. Usually in like simulation games, when you let the computers mess around, they don't do a whole lot. But Svechnikov scored, and then Taylor Hall scored with 29 seconds left to win the Stanley Cup. Oh my. So from our Stanley Cup team, no one has retired, obviously. Everyone wants to stay for another year. And Daniel and Henrik, have they retired? Henrik retired, but Daniel's staying for another year. All right, very interesting. So let's go have a look at all of the awards, all that stuff, and That is a new rivalry with the Toronto Maple Leafs, which is going to be a lot of fun. Player stats for the postseason: 21-year-old Andrei Svechnikov arguably could have won the Conn Smythe, had 29 points in 27 games. Taylor Hall had 25, Ryan Johansson had 25, Brock Besser had 18, Kane had 16, which is awesome. Kevin Shattenkirk with 15, Arbomov with 14. I was contemplating not even having this guy on the NHL roster at the start of the year. Our captain, Bo Horvat, but look at Elias Pettersson, up to an 81 overall, 11 points in 27 games. That is awesome. Will Butcher plus 13. Jonathan Deline had a couple goals, which is great. Jake Virtanen had 4 points, a -7. Olli Levy, 4 points. He's up to an 86 overall. There you go. All these guys can add Stanley Cup champion to their resume, including the man, the 89 overall beast himself, Thatcher Demko. 4 shutouts in the postseason. Unbelievable. Have a look at the awards, and then we're going to enjoy this Stanley Cup. All right, so the President's Trophy went to Arizona. See you later. First round exit. Bunch of bums. Stanley Cup obviously went to us. Clarence went to us, and the Toronto Maple Leafs win the Prince of Wales, but that's not the trophy they wanted to win at all. Art Ross went to Steven Stamkos. Hart went to Steven Stamkos. James Norris went to OEL for the second straight year. Lady Bing went to Tyler Seguin. Conn Smythe went to Thatcher Demko. Vesna, okay, went to Antti Ranta. First round exit, you bum. William M. Jennings went to him as well. Bill Masterton went to Eric Goodbranson. Okay. Frank J. Silke went to Connor McJesus for the third straight year. Ted Lindsay went to Stammer, and Tyler Seguin wins the Rocket Richard Trophy, and we win the Stanley freaking Cup. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. Thank you to all of the assistant GMs for getting me this far, getting this team this far, and everyone saying, oh, you messed up not getting an elite defenseman. I got a Stanley Cup ring, baby. I don't care. I think we still have some work to do with the team. Obviously, getting an elite defenseman is still, kind of on my radar, but we got a ring, baby. We got a Stanley Cup ring. Let's enjoy it for a few days and then get back to work at the NHL draft. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.